Oh, yeah. Hey, how do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. Right. I just got done messing with the computer. I better do this since pretty sure somebody is busy over there. Right. Computer. The most evil machine in all Xanth. Did I mess it up? I think I defeated it, right? Nada, what do you got to say? Think we've exhausted the possibilities in this horrible place? Let's hit the road, Doug. Yeah, this place is beat. I'm ready for someplace new. Okay. I'm ready when you are. Lead the way. Do I need anything? Oh, nope. Now that Peter is dead. Oh, no, he's dead. The cylinder seems to be jammed shut. Depression? I hear you. I hear you. Can I take the rocks? All of the rocks within reach are either too big or too close to the hazardous machine occupying this cave. The hazardous machine that's dead? Game. Look, he's got a little fan. Stand in the midst of hundreds of pieces of equipment covered with arrays of lights, dials, gauges, and displays. Wires connecting everything together hang from above and lie strewn on the floor. Okay, well that's not helpful for... Where'd we come from? Backtracking is futile. Okay, not that way. Got it. You're standing before a rundown shack of primitive construction. You've made it through another tough challenge, Doug. Few are those who can claim to have defeated Computer at his own game. Yeah, he's out of commission for a while. Alright. A cart. It's a simple wooden cart that is lying on its side. It appears that a wheel has broken off. Nailed to the cart is a crude sign that says, "On sale." Ah, okay. So it's a land yacht. It doesn't really look like it's on its side to me. The old wooden wheel looks to be in fine repair, but it hasn't been attached to the cart beside it. Can I... Not the road, the wheel. Can I take the wheel? You lean over to pick up the cart wheel and discover it to be much heavier than you'd thought. You're going to need help to move it. Ah, well, where's Jesus? Jesus can always take the wheel, right? Attach the wheel to the cart. You tug on the wheel, but are unable to even lift it. You're going to need some help with it. Alright. How is my volume versus the game volume? The shack lies at the corner of two main paths. A broken wooden cart lies beside it. Beside it is a cartwheel. The main path slits heading northeast and southeast. A smaller path leads up to the small shack. Yeah, I guess so. Simple window is the only source of light inside of the shack. Well, I would assume that whatever's fire is going at the chimney is what would also provide some light. It's a makeshift chimney sticking out of a primitive shack. Smoke billows from the chimney. Simple wooden door. Let's knock on the door. You knock on the door and you hear an almost silent voice from within. What a weird way to phrase that. Yes, Doug? We should find out inside that shack. Yep, okay. An almost silent door, huh? What if I put the... No. I can't put the jar to the door to... Got some matchsticks. I've got a crowbar. I don't think a crow... Well, maybe. Hey, Kinnikos. Welcome in. And hello, Mom. So it's a nearly silent door. Or a nearly silent person answering. I don't want to barge in there if they're not telling me that's okay. Can I look in the window? How about open? It is indeed. We have also got a fancy map. Can I open the window? I doubt I'm going to be able to open the window. Open the window. You can try, but are unable to open the window. Apparently jammed by years in its current position. Oh, can I scrape some jam away? Try knocking on the door again. An almost silent voice from within. Nope. Taking off my 3D glasses didn't help. We'll just enter the shack. Can I open the door? The door is already slightly open. Just walk right in if that is your intention. So, an almost silent voice from a door that is already open. I guess I'm going to enter. You're standing inside the one-room home of an old woman. Nada looks hungry. Well, don't eat the old woman, Nada. What the heck? Ma'anathi? Okay, that sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember anything from it. Hold on. I don't remember if she's a famous person. Nope, guess not. I'm pretty sure that I've read about her at some point in the series, but I don't remember. Hello, Princess, and greetings to you too, young man. It's been quite a while since I had any visitors to speak of. Perhaps you'd like to sit for a while and chat. Oh, I think maybe her magical power is silence. We'd love to, but we're playing a game. Is there a prize for winning this game? This is Ziri. Are you a fortune teller? Yeah, there's a prize, and I bet you know nothing about it. I fear there may be nothing to know, young man. When anyone becomes embroiled in the games of demons, their destinies are uncertain. Sit for a while and talk. How did she know it was a game of a demon? Also, you notice how every time anybody refers to the game, it's always in capitalized? That's important. Oh, all right. What do you want to talk about? Well, you could start by telling me your names. I'm Doug Mundane, and this here is my companion, Nadanaga. Nadanaga. Weren't you the Naga princess who was betrothed to... Oh, never mind. My memory is truly leaving me. Oh, man, she's got something to do with memory manipulation as her power. Or silence or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. This could be dangerous, what we're doing here. Just talking to her. Oh, sorry if that didn't mute before I cleared my throat. Anyway, my name is Ma'anathi. At least, that's what people call me now. I was once a beautiful young woman with a rich life in Xanth before me. I was betrothed to the handsome Prince Grolf. The day before our wedding, a demoness with evil intent poured a beauty reversal potion into my mouth as I slept. When I awoke, I was as you see now, transformed into an old woman. Ever since that time, I've lived here in the border of the region of air, cut off from a society that doesn't want me or appreciate my suffering. I've become anathema to them, an outcast, shunned and disliked. See, wow, cool story sounds a little bit too much like the cool story, bro. You don't look that bad. If you'd seen me before the transformation, you realize how wrong you are in that regard. Do you have any food around here? Sorry, I'm barely able to gather enough food to survive, let alone entertain guests. Please forgive me, but the evil affliction has made me weak and miserable. Is there any way to reverse the reversal spell? Not really. The evil demoness said that I should wait for a sign from the mountaintop. It is a confusing message that I do not understand, and I suppose I never will. Okay, what exactly would you look for if you did make it there? Some sort of sign, I suppose. Sounds pretty hopeless. Is there a mountain nearby? Yes, far to the north is an especially large mountain. I sometimes venture to a pasture near here and gaze at it. It is quite large. Okay, I think we've talked enough about that mountain. If I say wow, cool story, is she just going to get angry? Why, thank you, young man. I've been practicing my oratorical skills on myself for quite a long time. Would you by any chance have some of that potion left? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. There is but a single drop of the evil fluid left in its vial. I would not dare to place it into your hands, for it has wreaked enough havoc already. Well, that does make a lot of sense. I'm reassured that you think so. Thanks for sharing. Why, she got a sock. No, I'm sorry. I meant to look, not take. Take it, child. I have no use for it anymore. I probably won't make it another winter. I see. She's anathema, not ma anathi. The metal nail is firmly attached to the wall. Can I take it? No. It's a simple stove with an exhaust pipe exiting through the roof. A fire burns within it, warming the room. The windsock is an elaborate red stocking with sewn decorations. You twirl it around for a moment. It's a windsock, huh? Interesting. So I can use it to make wind to sail the cart if we can get the cart fixed. They're drapes. Ma probably draws them when the weather is poor. Well, she can't draw when the weather's not poor? A simple wooden rocker is Ma's only furniture within the Spartan shack. It's occupied by Ma. Excuse me, is the stove not a furniture? Why is the stove open? Stove is much too hot to touch. You wouldn't want to burn those soft adventurer fingers on it. What? What is this? What is this? Who is this? Get out of here, lad. What's happening? Get on out of here. Where you go? I'm already confused enough. What are you doing? Get on out of here. Yeah. What? The stove is an appliance. It is not. It's furniture. It's a furnishing. There's a fire. Can I take the fire? Touching the fire directly with your hands would cause at least some second-degree burns, even in Xanth. Darn. I can throw plastic in there. What? Don't bother me, lad, unless, of course, you have brought me a sign from on high. Okay. So that's the mountain she's talking about. That doesn't look north, but whatever. Although the mountain is several miles away, you can clearly make out trees and paths on it. Pushcart. Pushing around the broken cart would just tear up the front yard. Can I not take the sign as a separate thing? Sure. See, I don't think I really want to be mucking around with the crowbar. Can I open the windsock? You open one end of the windsock of the sock and gaze into it. Just as you expected, you find nothing inside. Okay, so maybe it's not actually going to... what happens if I wear it? You stretch the sock over your head and pull it down onto your shoulders. That's the funniest thing you've done yet, Doug. You look perfectly ridiculous. You removed the ridiculous garment. Okay. So... Why would I use it as a giant condom like that? Why would I not have just put it on my foot? What about if I put the crowbar in there? The sock is too delicate to be used as a carrying case for the crowbar. Okay. Alright. So... Get on the path. I'm already on it. Take the path. If you could pack the entire path into your pockets, you wouldn't be mobile enough to proceed with your adventure. So which of these is towards the mountain? I'm going to guess it's this one. I like the music. A long and winding road climbs lazily up the side of the mountain that looms before you. Aha! A windbag. I want to look at. Don't just take. It's a windbag, apparently full, lying beside the meeting of 3 paths. This music is so funky. Got some trees. Can I take the windbag? You take the windbag. Okay. Can I put... No. Can I put the windbag in the sock? Sock is too delicate. Okay. Take a sip. Take a sip. Welcome in, Dark Legion Mage. How are you doing? Somebody is just going absolutely crazy nuts on the keyboard. What the heck, man? Alright, let's keep going up towards the mountain. See if we can help Ma and Atha. You labor up the mountain path and eventually enter a strange cave. You're standing on a natural jetty within a still dark cave. A small sailboat lies motionless in the windless cave. Mooring in what appears to be cast iron bulwark from the side of a warship. There's a line tied to it. Nice. Well, enjoy your MTGA. Do I need to get in the boat? It isn't windy enough. Okay. You open the windbag and a tremendous gust of air shoots into the cave. The bag is immediately torn from your hands and sails away above you. Untie the line. You easily untie the line from the mooring and toss it into the sailboat. Doesn't make sense to enter the sailboat unless it's properly rigged for sailing. Okay. How do I properly rig it? There. To launch it? In order to launch the boat, you'll need to rig it with a sail. Ah. Okay. Let's tie the line back to the mooring. Which fallen MTGA Planeswalker would that be? I haven't been keeping up with the story of MTG for a while. The jetty is a natural surface on which it's okay. So I'm wondering, is it still windy in here? I hope it is, because the windbag's gone. What was that? You stand before a subterranean vent that is spewing hot air at high pressure into the air. An ogre boy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. She's not fallen. She's the queen. The vent is spewing hot air at a rapid rate into the air. A colorful ball is suspended above it. I want to look at it. It's a multicolored beach ball, stuck atop the stream of air escaping from the vent below. The small but portly ogre boy is dressed in primitive clothes. He's looking sadly at a colorful ball trapped atop the geyser. So how far away from the other place is this? I mean, it looks like it's right behind it, but I guess it must be some distance away. The ogre's home is a thatched roof hut built in a circular shape. Alright, let's talk to the ogre boy. Ball up there because of air. Okay. Let's see. The sock on the vent. With all the strength you can muster, you force the windsock over the vent opening. The ball rolls onto the ground and the ogre child picks it up. Oh yeah, wacky inflatable arm tube sock. You helped me help you. Give me job, I will do. Okay, I have another companion. Can I open the ogre hut? It's around front where the ogress is standing. Okay. Can I take the sock back? It would be dangerous to leave the windsock for Junior's use. It would be generous to leave the windsock for Junior's use next time his ball gets stuck. Okay. So we came from up there. I guess we go this way. You're on a road beside a large, round, thatched roof hut. A mean-looking ogress blocks the way. Oh, hello, ma'am. Me smell a he mundane with Naga girl. Why you come here? We're just wandering around. Me and boy live alone. Other ogres like us not. I drank from beauty pool and got pretty. Too lovely for ogre men. They laugh and hate me. Oh, you don't say, ma'am. I'll betcha I can help you with that. What a terribly sad story. Is there anything we can do? Make me ugly if you can. I miss ogre man. Got any idea where the Gap Chasm is? Why am I jumping to that question? That's weird. Only will tell after you make all well. Well, we're off in search of the source of ugliness. Crunch you I will next time. Help me and boy return to tribe. Stop tapping your foot, it's distracting me. Okay. So, you. Fix cart, I will. You hold cart, I'll hold wheel. Boom. You and the ogre boy lift the wheel, roll it into position, and finally reattach it. Hey, One Lung Johnny, welcome in. Me helped you, helped for free. Now I go, climb in tree. On sale. So, Now it says a simple wooden cart that has been restored to an operable condition. Nailed to the cart is a crude sign that says on sale. Let's go ahead and enter the door. You're standing inside the one-room home of Ma Anatha again. All right. What? Don't bother me, lad, unless, of course, you have brought me a sign from on high. Okay, can I have your drapes? Aha, a drape thief. You just couldn't keep your hands off of poor Ma Anatha's stuff. Okay. So that's not going to work. All right, let's push the cart then. You push the cart towards the shack and discover a folded white sail. 10 points. I see. It's on a sail. Got it. You snatch up the sail from the once covered ground. Okay. So now we go back up into here. Tie the line. We'll attach the sail to the sailboat. I hope it's not going to go fly off. You rig the sailboat with white sail. You hop into the sailboat and hold on for dear life. You arrive at a coastline guarded by an armored man. Greetings, mundane Naga. You stand before the guardian of the mountain. If you wish to pass, you must correctly answer the 10 riddles of the mountain. Shall we proceed? Sure. Very well, brave mundane. Prepare to answer the next riddle. Okay, answer the following riddle if you're able. Give me the name of a mundane action that is, like most things mundane, almost certainly incorrect. Okay, I guess an error. Correct. You have now correctly answered one of the riddles of the mountain. Do you wish to continue with another? Sure. Very well, brave mundane. Prepare to answer the next riddle. Answer the following riddle if you're able. Give me the name of the species of the animal known as the Dog of Skies, Master Mutt of Mayhem, and the Curious Canine of Canopus. The name of the species of the animal, the Dog of the Skies, the Master Mutt of Mayhem, and the Curious Canine of Canopus. I feel like it's going to be an Airedale because it's talking about Dog of the Skies. Canopus, isn't that a... Isn't that a constellation? What happens if I answer wrong? Alright, I'm going to try an Airedale. Correct. You have now correctly answered 2 of the riddles of the mountain. Do you wish to continue? Sure. Prepare to answer the next riddle. Give me the name of an opening in walls allowing light and wind to enter a structure. A Ford Toronado. Okay. Name of an opening in walls allowing light and wind to enter. That's a window. Give me the name of a mundane construction aimed specifically at disrupting the natural order of things, particularly regarding the atmosphere. Well, I guess air conditioning. Give me the name of a mission in search of a particular item or objective. Okay. The Voyage of the Beagle? Well, I mean, that was a specific one, sure, but it's an errand. Give me the name of one who tirelessly seeks to cause his victims to lose interest in all things said. George Bush. Oh, Cindy Crawford. All right, that's pretty funny as well. The television, it depends on what you're watching, I guess. But it's going to be a win back. Yes, they're not very riddling. I mean, they would be if we weren't actually mundanes ourselves. Correct. You have now correctly answered 6 of the riddles. If we were actually a native of Xanth, we wouldn't know all of these things because they don't exist. Give me the name of a piece of wood propped up horizontally in a wind tunnel. A piece of wood propped up horizontally in a wind tunnel. I mean, that sounds like a stick to me. I mean, it could be an airplane. Just calls it a piece of wood. It doesn't call it like a plank or a flat piece of wood. I don't know. I might be thinking too hard about this. Because now we're starting to get into more punny stuff. I'm going to go with the airplane because I think that's what it's talking about. Correct. Alright. Give me the name of a carrying case for personal necessities designed specifically for use while in flight. A skyscraper, a purse, or an airbag. I guess we'll do an airbag. The next riddle. Give me the name of a factory in the far north that purifies unimaginable quantities of oxygen for the people of Xanth. Okay, it's going to be the windmill, I believe, because again, that's kind of punny and... Okay. Give me the name of the easiest thing ever imagined to be. I guess this is a breeze. I knew I could do it. I'm no airhead. Alright. A torch burns continuously on the wall of the landing. Alright, well, I guess, because I'm assuming, yeah. You're at the bottom of the spiral staircase. Very construction looking. Okay. Kilroy was here. Nice. But it's not a picture, it's just the words. Round and round and are soon overcome with exhaustion. Mountain closed. Aha. Sign hanging from a chain between the orange cones saying mountain closed. Orange traffic cones with the latest way cool flashers. The light show is mesmerizing. Oop, that's the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to take the sign. And because now I have a sign from the mountain. Can I take the cones? Upon reflection, you appreciate the moving sculptural effect invoked by the arrangement of the cones. Yeah, sure I do. Kilroy. You return to the shoreline and climb back in your boat. You stand in your boat near a shoreline in the windy cave. An armored man stands before you, guarding the entrance. What if I talk to him again? Come back and visit the mountain whenever you want. Wish, oh answerer of the 10 riddles. Are you getting enough oxygen in there? What? Why did the basilisk cross the road? To air out a pair of air souls? Nope, wrong answer, but thanks for playing. Alright, bye. Alright, so now, if we enter here... What? Don't bother me, unless of course you have brought me a sign from on high. This is it? The sign? Is this from the mountaintop? Yes, well, almost the top. It's working, I can feel my skin tightening. You've saved me from this misery, young man. Take this evil potion away from me and dispose of it, somewhere no one will ever find it. My pleasure, I could use another mission right now. I'm off to find Grolf. Maybe he's waited all these years for me. Be careful, princess. Don't eat any wooden potions. Thank you, dear boy. I must go now. Take care with the potion. Boom. Can I take the rocker? Can I sit on the rocker? And rock the rest of the gateway? Not a chance. Just leave the maws. Yeah, whatever. You're no fun game. Sheesh. Hey, Chica. You've done it. I'm beautiful again. Really? I can't see much of a difference. But ogre men will. Must find boy and go. Good luck. He said something about climbing trees. Not many trees here. Will be easy. You are good mundane. Farewell. Aren't you going to tell me how to go get to the Gap Chasm? Chasm is southeast. Walk quickly. Avoid the beast. Good luck finding Junior. Yeah. Yeah, I found that out myself. He's still writing them, so I got some reading to do. I don't know if they're still going to be as punny and good, but we'll find out. Dragon Gem and I, in fact, are going to go to get our library card renewed to check out them from the... Well, I'm going to check those out from the library. I don't know what she's going to check out. You don't look like you're moving very much. Oh, but it did unlock this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at least they'll have more modern references, I guess, instead of references to George Bush.
Welcome to the Wunderwall.
Hi, thank you very much for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. You can feel free to mention yourself or not. That's fine. If you are a streamer, it will automatically shout you out, by the way. So, just so you know. A large purple gem emerges from within the hilt of the sword, glows slightly. Okay? You and Nada follow the directions given to you by the ogress and soon find yourselves on an expansive, flat plain. As promised, you soon see the dim outline of the Gap Chasm ahead. Emboldened by its sight, you both break into a run. You hear an increasingly loud buzzing sound approaching from the west. Then, suddenly, it flies to within feet of you. Uh-oh. Is that a deer fly? Why do you approach the Gap Chasm, foolish mundane and Naga princess? I'm looking for a certain good magician. What certain magician? I believe this dude's name is Humfrey. Know him well. Well, at least you're heading in the right direction. Why do you seek Humfrey? To get to the other side? See, I don't know that the game is important. We're playing a very important game. A game You'd attempt to cross the gap for a game? Well, yeah. Are you flying or just badly drawn? Both, but I still don't understand why you're going to the gap. You did say you were headed that way, didn't you? Yes. And this is all for what? Okay. Why, it can't be that bad. Believe me, it's bad. A horrible dragon lives within the dread crevice. He'll kill you for sure, not at all a pleasing prospect. Well, I think that's just Stanley Steamer. He's friendly. I'm sure getting fried by a dragon isn't going to help you win your game. It might. This is an awfully weird game. Well, I can see that you're eager to move on, so I'll leave you with one final word of advice. Don't go into the chasm. There are 3 invisible bridges across it, and a secret way around the area where it meets the sea. Thank you so very much. The deer fly buzzes off. Yes, I do seem to recall that. I don't remember what or where the invisible bridges are. Let's take a look at the compendium. What's a dragon's favorite workout? Flamingos. They're all about that fire stretch. Nice. How about, I think my wife is putting glue on my firearms. She denies it, but I'm sticking to my guns. Famous places. The Gap. What's it say? Gap, while once protected by a powerful forget spell, is now commonly known to stretch from the west to the east coast of Xanth. It's very deep and may be crossed by either of 2 footpaths or 3 bridges, one of which is invisible. The Gap is guarded by the Gap Dragon, a giant steamer with 6 legs and an appetite for fresh meat. I could have sworn... Nope. Okay. Creatures. Goblins. Stanley Steamer. The renowned Gap Dragon, who was transformed by Princess Ivy into her playmate, Stanley, is mated to Stacy, an admirable female steamer. Both dragons should be admired from a distance. Okay, so maybe not friendly, but he is the Gap Dragon, I believe, still. Alright, Nada, what do you think? We're finally nearing the Gap Chasm, Doug. Let's keep moving. I fear our destiny may lie there. Okay, I just love big, deep ditches. I wouldn't call the gap a ditch, Doug. It's incredibly deep and long, created in the origin of Xanth and protected by a fierce dragon. The word ditch just doesn't do it justice. That's what you say. Okay, so only one way forward. I don't really see anything here. What we got? What you loading? You hear a hissing coming from directly in front of you. Unseen, the creature manages to get to within several feet of you. Oh. Hello, Cobra. Hi. Want to die? Kill me and kick me with your little snake feet? I don't remember... Kill me and throw me. It wasn't a threat, so don't expect me to do it. I asked because the gap you approach has has contained within it the most terrible of reptilian beasts. Yeah, we were just talking to a deerfly about him. Avoid this creature at all costs. The bottom of the chasm ahead is littered with the bodies of foolish adventurers like yourself who paid the warnings no heed. Say, how are you talking? Do you have vocal cords? I'm not talking. Do you see my lips moving? Copperheads have a unique ability to communicate without speaking. Can you read minds as well? No. I really want to cross the chasm. Fool! Impetuous fool! Out of my way. Let me at this so-called beast. As you will, foolish boy. I'd like to see you talk that Naga princess into descending into the dread gap. Out of my way, snake. Then lie with the bones at the bottom of the gap, fool. Copperhead slithers away. Alright, so were these things mentioned in here? Nope, I don't see a copperhead. Or a deerfly, so they're not fancy enough. We're finally near the Gap Chasm. Won't count today. Okay, yeah, she doesn't really have anything to say. Alright, what's going to come yell at us now? A powerful beast trots into the area, turns and faces you. It lowers its head as if it were preparing to charge and kicks the ground with its massive hooves. Okay. We read about this. Stop. We've got some things we need to discuss. I'm listening. You must speak to me about these important things. Okay, what important things? The weather has been very poor today. It must be approaching freezing and the humidity is decidedly in the uncomfortable range. Yeah, it was... I don't remember. You want to talk about the weather? Oh, are you as interested as I in the weather? Yes, and the barometric pressure has been approaching unprecedented levels during the last few weeks. It's positively uncanny. Is that all? Of course not. Have you noticed that the field mouse population around here has diminished significantly of late? I'm not even from around here, pal. Global warming in Xanth, indeed. Well, keep in mind, this was written in the 90s when environmentalism was a thing, you know. A big thing. Why do dragons sleep during the day so they can fight knights at night? Oh yeah. Oh yes, did you say you wanted to talk about my family? Well, Edna has been taken slightly ill this week. She's having a cud disorder of mammoth proportions. I don't care about Edna, let me go. And Bernice thinks she's going to have triplets, just think of that. I'm thinking, but nothing's happening. Have you thought about what you're going to be wearing this season? There's just so many decisions to make. Were you thinking of cotton coordinates or more traditional clothing? It is cool out here, isn't it? Have you been considering... You aren't by any chance a yak, are you? Why, yes I am. How perceptive of you, mundane. Anyway, Uncle Fred says that the house has been totally destroyed and all his equipment has been ruined. It'll be quite a long time before he... Shut up! Very well, if that is the way you want it. It is. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, what is that material your shirt is made... You pull out your sword and wave it around. The yak trots away. Alright. Stand at the edge of the infamous Gap Chasm. Wind rips through the crevice. An intricate, natural stairway leads down to the misty depths below. You walk to the chasm's edge and gaze down into it. With trepidation, you look for one of the bridges you were told about, and are disappointed to find none. However, a steep natural stairway cut into the wall of the chasm appears to lead to the bottom. You reason that there is probably a similar stairway on the opposite side. Eager to press on towards Humfrey, you motion for Nada to follow you. She folds her arms in front of her and stands still, slowly shaking her head. You sense that Nada is less than willing to accompany you into the chasm. I certainly hope you don't expect me to follow you down there. You must. You're my companion. The only thing dumber than hiking down into the Gap Chasm is to try and find a way around it. Okay, do you have any other alternatives? Not really, but there's no way I'm going to become dragon food for a game even if this is the only route open to us. I'd rather spend time looking for one of the bridges. I wouldn't. We'll never beat Kim to Humfrey's castle that way. Forget it, Doug. I'm not going down there. Running out of choices, you consider braving the Gap Chasm alone. Just as you've made up your mind to do it, you hear the sound of an approaching party, singing what must be a native folk song. As they round the bend, you immediately recognize Jenny, Sammy, Kim, and Cyrus. Kim is cuter than you had recalled. She turns to you smiling and offers you her hand. Hi, Doug. It's good to see you that you actually do believe in magic after all. What are you guys doing here? I was just trying to convince Nada to come with me into the chasm. Into the chasm? I'm not sure I'd be very keen on the idea myself. You know there's a fire-breathing dragon down there, don't you? I know, but what are the chances of us meeting him in that huge chasm? I don't know, but I wouldn't press my luck. What do you think, Jenny? It's a tough decision. I'll bet Sammy could be of assistance here. What do you think, Sammy? What's the quickest way to Humfrey's castle? Sammy Cat runs over to the natural stairway, sniffs the ground, and scampers a little way down. Then he looks at Jenny and meows. Sammy seems to think the stairway is the quickest way across the chasm. That doesn't mean it's the safest route, but it's almost certainly the fastest. Well, at least the cat agrees with me. He likes to be referred to as Sammy, or Sammy Cat. Oh, sorry. At least Sammy agrees with me. He sure does. I think I'd pick that route for my mundane. I'm not sure I know of any other options available to us. I don't know, Jenny. I really love Xanth and all, but I'd rather not take my chances with the dragon. He's got a pretty good batting average, I've read. Okay. Well, I'll try not to get too yakety-yacked, but I am. My throat is doing it. But thank you very much, Kinnikos, and have a good one. Okay, listen up. I've got a solution that might suit everyone reasonably well. If Nada and I were to switch mundanes, we'd all be in the company of like-minded individuals. Doug and I will take this route. Nada, Kim, and Cyrus can explore other alternatives. What do you think? I don't know. Nada's been a pretty good companion. I'll keep her. But there's no way she's going into the Gap, Doug. You need Sammy and me to provide assistance in a dangerous environment. I'm confident we can reach Humfrey's castle and avoid the dragon, but this deal isn't going to happen without your approval. I guess you're right, I'll do it. Sorry, Nada. Doesn't matter to me at all which mundane I must accompany, as long as I'm not expected to enter the Gap Chasm. But I thought you kind of liked being my companion, Princess. This does seem to be a very opportune moment to rid myself of you. I won't assume responsibility for Kim, however, unless she herself wishes for this game adjustment to take place.
Battle Stations. Talon 1024 is riding up in here.
Hey, Talon. Thank you very much for the raid. Toilet of teleportation. Nice, welcome in. How was your stream? Give a hedgehog a gun and they somehow become a jackrabbit? Oh yeah. Yep. Jazzy jazz boy. This does seem to be a very opportune... Let's see. Right. Game adjustment. That's okay. I've read all about you, Natanaga. I'll bet you'll be at least as good a companion as Jenny, but I still wish Doug would reconsider. It's very dangerous in the chasm. Doug, the Gap Dragon will flame you for sure. Don't worry about me, Kim. It's what I want to do. It's not what I want to do, but, you know, they're not giving me choices here. Well, good luck then. If we meet up again, we'll have to exchange stories of our different adventures in Xanth. Nice. Having now all agreed, Nada joins Kim and Cyrus while Jenny Elf stands at your side. Sammy Cat leaps down the natural stairway far ahead. You and Jenny take cautious steps as you start the steep descent to the Gap Chasm floor. You and Jenny both wind up losing your footing. You slide down the gap walls for a long time, tumbling end over end, and eventually skid to a stop at the bottom. When you and Jenny stand and brush yourselves off, you notice a dragon lurking in the distance. He has definitely spotted you. Great. Hello, dragon. Can I talk to the dragon? Okay, so there's a lot of places I can go. What is it, Doug? Can you explain your talent again? Sure, I'm able to create a dream by singing a song. Any creatures in my vicinity are drawn into the dream, which I can influence to a limited degree. I'm also able to sense the basic nature of a dreamer's dreams. Can you tell me about the adult conspiracy? Huh? Adult what? Never heard of it. What do you think we should do now, Jenny? There's not much we can do about Stanley Steamer, but that cloud is King Cumulofracto Nimbus, the biggest bag of hot air in all of Xanth. Cumulofracto what? Nimbus. Cumulofracto Nimbus. He thinks he's king of all of Xanth. He has a very unrealistic view of the world and doesn't hesitate to let you know all about it. How do you mean? He's stuck up, in love with himself, obsessed with everyone's opinion of him. One other thing, Doug. He has a vicious temper and can unleash a storm the likes of which you've never seen. He and Stanley Steamer have a long-standing dispute over control of the Gap. Cool. This gives me ideas. I'm almost afraid of it to ask, so I won't. I see. Let's see if the compendium mentions anything more about Fracto. Famous people. Storm King? No, I thought there was specifically... I thought I read specifically about him in here. Ah, here we go. Ah, thank you. Yeah, Dragon Gem had suggested it because otherwise I just kind of, my avatar goes... and then suddenly judders into existence as the other thing. King of the Air and once known as Thunderhead, this puffed up bag of air crowned himself king and believes he rules all of Xanth. His stormy temper and unjustified vanity... Oh, stormy temper, unjustified vanity, and evil intent are renowned all throughout Xanth. He is an ill wind. Oh, he's ill? Okay. Ah! Hello, Stanley. How dare you, puny... How dare you address the king of the air, puny mundane? Like this. By the way. What? You're not such a big cloud. How can you be king of Xanth? The storm leans towards you, assuming a position between you and the dragon. Okay. Stanley Steamer eyes you as you speak. A small puff of fire shoots from his mouth and he slowly licks his lips. The dragon draws near. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this repeatedly or what. You're so tiny you couldn't fill a thimble with rain? Ah, I see you. I gotta keep pissing him off. The storm leans towards you. The dragon has finally reached you. You wouldn't know precipitation if it hit you on the head. You're a total wimp, unable to perform basic cloud functions. Enraged by your taunts and insults, Fractal lets loose a thunderstorm of unbelievable strength in the vicinity of the massive Gap Dragon. The dragon opens his mouth to flame you, but the only thing that issues forth is white smoke. Now you've got both the King of the Air and the Gap Dragon mad at you. Oh, Nada, I hope Doug is okay down there. He is an impetuous child, Kim. I hope he breaks his leg. Oh, Nada, you're kind of a bitch. How can you say that? I kind of like him. Oh, you do you? Maybe you'd feel differently if you'd had to shepherd him halfway across Xanth. But you were his companion. That doesn't mean I had to like him. You're just mad because he left you for another companion. On the contrary, I couldn't be more relieved. Excuse me, ladies, as interesting as you find the mundane boy to be, we still have to find our way across the Gap Chasm. Ancient Mer legends tell of a hidden path that follows the edge of the chasm to the sea. If we can but find our way to the ocean, I will ferry us safely through the water around the edge of the gap. From seemingly nowhere, you hear the sound of flapping wings, and you soon find yourself being carried aloft by none other than Shay Centaur. You thank him profusely for the timely rescue, and Jenny points out Humphrey's castle on the horizon. Meanwhile, at the chasm's edge... A lot of exposition here. They're at the chasm's edge? The mundanes draw near the prize. Demon Xanth, do you not fear your precious enchanted land? It is you who should be nervous, Demon Earth. I have every confidence that my mundane shall be victorious. Such foolish creatures, working so hard when neither of them knows what is at stake. But you must admire their ingenuity. They would make a good pair, these two, if they were not pitted against each other in this struggle. You are overly sentimental, Demon Xanth. It is a flaw in both you and the land that bears your name. But you may rest assured that I shall cure the land of this problem when I win the wager. You underestimate the power of sentiment, Demon Earth. Some forces are stronger than even magic. Soon you will see that it is true. You're outside the lowered gates of an imposing castle. Shay sets the three of you softly down before the castle gates. Hey, Grizzleby, welcome in. No, apparently not, or at least you haven't updated your your stream title since then. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, you've made it to Humphrey's castle, Doug. Now how are we going to get in? You mean you don't know? Thanks. It's using the move filter, I guess now from... I can never remember his name. Dragon, do you remember the guy's name? Is it like Xeldus or Xeldius or something like that? Oh, nice. The one that, not infinite, or not finite singularity, but the other guy that does a lot of the Twitch things, or the OBS plugins. Zeldro, that's it. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, because I was before using StreamFX, and I still am using StreamFX for some things, but not for that. I don't know. I think he's sick right now, but I think it's just like a cold or the flu. Alright, Jenny, you don't know. Not really, but I've got a cat who is sure to know. Sammy, what is the most direct path through this gate? Hello, kitty. Okay, was that... The outer walls of the castle are made of thick, impenetrable stone and capped with treacherous metal intruder deterrents. What? Why am I still on... Am I setting it up to... Okay. I need to put... Look. Alright, sorry, did I miss something? Dragons are terrible comedians because all their jokes are fire and groan. Yeah. Where can you get the latest gossip on wine? Well, you can hear it through the grapevine. Alright, so... Can I talk to Sammy? Sammy, what is the most direct... Okay. So he comes out and pauses there and then just goes away. I don't think I can climb the wall. Pretty crisp. Gigantified. Alright. A crowbar. Can I use the crowbar on the wall? The crowbar would make an interesting decoration on the castle wall, but it wouldn't help you. Okay. So, by the way, one of the things about Humfrey, Good Magician Humfrey, is that he'll answer questions for you if you give him a year's worth of servitude. And that, like, getting in to see him is part of the riddles. Or is like a riddle in and of itself. Yo, let me tell y'all. So, I get startled easily by loud noises. I'm in my office. Dragon is out in the living room watching the game. And she yells, "Yes," so loudly and suddenly that it made me yelp in a completely separate part of the house. Sunday is going to kill me. Good Magician Humfrey lives in a castle surrounded by a moat filled with murky water. He designed his castle in service for the answer to a question put to him by the Center Isle elders. Humfrey detests socializing of any kind and has constructed his castle to repel visitors. He is able to answer difficult questions, but requires the Inquisitor to serve 1 full year in his castle. Okay, right. So you have to figure out the way in. All right, Jenny. Sammy is usually pretty exacting in his recommendations. He's pawing at the wall. Must be significant. The wall must be the key. He's definitely trying to tell us something about the wall. Yeah, the wall. I wonder what that meant. Not exactly sure. Can I just open the wall? Okay. Because it doesn't seem like I can just interact with that portion of the wall either. Because it doesn't say, like, a different part of the wall or something. Interesting decoration, yep. I mean, I'll try climbing. You manage to grip the sheer wall long enough to make it about halfway up, then you slide back to the ground. I could just play with the mat? Oh, right. Can I talk to the matchsticks? You talk for a while to a single matchstick, hoping with all your heart that it will respond. It doesn't. Make sure there isn't anything about having black and white vision. Doesn't seem to make a difference. A jar, a sword, the tome, my plastic. I guess I can move around a bit. What happens if I just try to go forward? You're going to need to raise the castle gate if you want to walk in that direction. Okay, got it. You walk away from the castle into the dense woods. You choose a path that leads you back to the castle. Yep, okay. Use the crowbar on the plastic. Nope. Why is it? Surely. Talk to the wall? Your familiar voice bounces right off the castle wall and into your face. Okay. How about the gate? Talk to the gate. A gate, a black metal gate. You repeat this phrase several times. Well, at least until the Bills lose and are out of the out of the bowl. I better lock my door. I'm going to get stabbed now. I'm going to just try to raise the gate. You stride up to the gate, grab a metal bar, and pull with all your might. The gate doesn't even squeak. Can I use the crowbar on the gate? Crowbar would make an interesting decoration. Okay, can I lower the gate? A jury of your peers would undoubtedly attest to the loweredness of the castle gate. Got it, thanks. Now I tried talking to it. You can find an opening in the wall. Rest assured that you will be empowered to close it. Let's see. Green, blue, violet, aquamarine, and purple gem. You carry out an animated one-way conversation with your sword, okay? Can't do any of that. Can I take the wall? No. Oh, you like it? Alright. So, what am I missing? What am I dumb about? So, there's a castle wall. The cat says that the most direct thing is something to do with the castle wall here. I've got a crowbar. I've got matchsticks. Very basic garden variety crowbar. Matchsticks lie within a wooden tray the same size as the other puzzles. Can I open this? Matchsticks can't be opened or closed, okay. The jar. What is this? Okay, why do I have that set up to put me to that one? Hold on. There we go. All right. Okay. So the jar, it's an empty jar. Can't empty the jar. Can I fill the jar with the wall? No. Can't put the jar on the wall. Can close it. I've got my tome, my compendium. I've got this plastic that I can crumple. Can I put the plastic in the jar? No. And then I've got my glasses. Alright. Jenny, do you have any other ideas? The wall must be the key. Sammy? So he's pawing like right about there at the wall. Apt with treacherous metal intruder deterrents. Okay. I think I already tried talking to the wall. Yeah. Can't open the wall. Can't take the wall. Put the wall on... Nope. Can't put it on nothing. Put the wall on itself? On the sky? No? Okay. Let's see. If we wait a little bit here. Nope, that doesn't seem to be doing nothing. Crowbar would make an interesting decoration on the sky, but it wouldn't help. I'm going to play the matchsticks. I think I've done all of these. Well, 4 matchsticks to make 5 squares. Three. No. How do I reset this one? Four squares to make 4 matches to make 5 squares, huh? One, 2, nope, that's not going to work either. Two. No. One, 2. You put the matchsticks back in your pocket. Plastic wrap is a 1-molecule layer of plastic. Opening or closing anything that then would take tremendous patience and skill. Yeah? And? Can I talk to the sword? I think I already tried talking to the sword. There aren't any apparent openings in the sword, huh? How can I tell that what the colors of the gems are without my 3D glasses on, huh? Something about the wall. Made of thick, impenetrable stone and capped with treacherous metal intruder deterrents. Alright. Above the place, you'll find a loose brick. Hey, Pureblind. I'm doing fairly well, and thank you for the lurk. Enjoy that as much as you can while working. Aha. I see. Looks like an ordinary, everyday garden variety brick. You're tempted to touch it and discover it to be slightly loose. You press the loose brick and it slides away, revealing it as something. Switch. Flip the switch. You turn the red switch and it turns green. Castle gate is completely raised, as is the drawbridge. Okay, so can I... Standing before a large castle drawbridge, it's fully raised. You're standing on one side of a moat, on the other side is a corner tower of Humfrey's castle. Oh, hello, serpent. Can I talk to the serpent? You sing the praises of reptiles to the bobbing humps. They don't respond. It's a grate. Securely attached to an opening leading below. Okay. There's also a serpent. Can I talk to this part? Hi, serpent, you bravely assert. The serpent blinks. Okay, so a couple of grates. Yes, the kitty named HerrBawl was fed. Catch the cricket with the jar. You slam the jar down on the troublesome bug. The serpent yawns and stretches, rearranging his coils down the entire length of his body. He appears to slip off into a deep sleep. Okay. Does that mean I can go across the serpent? Can I open the grate? Might help to be near. Well, I don't know how to... Standing on the other side of the moat from a corner tower of Humfrey's castle, next to the corner tower, you see a metal grate with a rounded cover. A large serpent lies in the moat, fast asleep. Okay. Hey, Big D, welcome in. Yes, companions of Balth. I have been added today, yes. So do I think I can cross over here? Yes, I can go over here. Okay. Jenny, Sammy, and you step gracefully across the moat on Pick's humps. You're standing beside one of the castle walls, looking down at a closed sewer cover. Use the crowbar. You insert the crowbar into the grate and bear down hard, finally prying it loose. Feeling victorious, you toss it into the moat. So much for that crowbar. Man, I'm awfully cavalier with things. Can I open it further? Doesn't seem... Okay. Oh, okay. It's open. I can go. Let's see. Found the scale from Lockpick. Wait. Whoa! You think you're fast? You think you're fast? Get out of here. You're not fast. I'm fast. Look at me. Look how fast I am. Yeah, it did. Oh, Dagoda. I thought maybe I'd scared you off, but nope. I'm sneaking in over here. Where you at? Wanna fight? Wanna fight? I wins. Get out of here. Yeah. Who said? What? Huh? Hey, huh? Hmm? Ah, yes. Found this scale from Lockpick. I think it might come in handy somewhere down the line. Thanks, Jenny. It was my pleasure, Doug. Okay. A strange creature eyes you and slithers from view. I get points for just for being eyed, huh? Meanwhile, when Cyrus, Nada, and Kim arrived at the shore of the ocean, they met a beautiful merwoman named Mercy. She and Cyrus ferried the adventurers across the water that skirted the edge of the gap. The two merpeople fell instantly in love. Oh, Cyrus, I know our love is no fluke. Yes, Mercy, from the moment I saw you, I was hooked. The scales fell from my eyes. I fell in over my head. Sigh. Yes, Mer? Let's swim away together. Good idea. Let's hightail it out of here. Alright. Oh, what do you know? It's an actual pick, huh? Like a guitar pick. A panel. Flat wall panel has 5 switches on it. None of them are down. Okay. What do you think we should do now? There must be some way of lowering the drawbridge, but the exact method escapes me. Me too. Well, we're going to have to do better than that if we are going to lower that bridge. I know, but I'm thinking about other things right now. I know I feel ashamed for not knowing how. I know, but I really don't care. I guess we will... You're standing on a small stone platform at the bottom of a wide cylindrical shaft. It's hard to tell what that darned critter is. All you can see is its beady little eyes. A niche? A little hole that the creatures managed to hide in. So is this the same switches that we could see over there? Is that what this is? Yep. I can't talk to the creature, huh? The creature doesn't speak English. You control your urge to talk to the small creature. Oh, certain it doesn't. What do you got to say, Sammy? Meow, says Sammy, disinterested. I mean, I guess I can just start flipping the switches. You flip the first switch down and nothing happens. Okay. Thing in there might bite, and besides, you wouldn't want the chance to lose the matchsticks. How do you know? One of these days... that's going to be the answer, is the... Is it a platform? What? More laser pointer? Where'd you go? Yeah. Heel. Yow. Xiao. Whoop. Yeah. Get out of here. I don't need no more light. I can see fine. Are you the beady little eyes? Are you my beady little eyes? Get out of here. Yep. What? Huh? Indeed. All right, Jenny. Any ideas? Okay. Do. I can go back up. There. Nope. Okay. So why can't I get across that one? Take the jar. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. All right. Really good. Guess the question is, how would I know if I'm making any changes? Let's see. Draw the bridge on the moat. What? Draw the bridge on the moat. Draw the bridge on the moat. Okay. Well. Not welcome. Hello, Matt. You once knew a guy named Matt, but this doesn't remind you of him at all. It would be better not to disturb it. That's what you think. Get on the mat. You stand on the mat, look around, expecting a calamity. So much for the threat of the mat. You step off. Oh yeah, step off. A web? Can I take the spider web? Yuck. Get that gooey spider web stuff all over you? A wee door. Knock on the door. You knock on the castle door and hear a quiet voice saying, I'm coming from the opposite side. Yes, what is it? Are you the Good Magician Humfrey? Who's asking? We are. I am. Doug Mundane, sir, at your disposal. We don't want any. Plastic wrap is blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's left. Can I take the mat? Pick up the mat, turn it over, shake it out, and replace it in its original position, completely satisfied. I'm going to knock on the wee door. What is it this time? Are you Humphrey? No, and we're really not interested. Listen, we've traveled a long way and endured terrible trials to get here. I think we're entitled to see the magician of the house. You can only see Humphrey if you can gain entry to this castle, and as you can see, this door is not a way in. Any questions? Let me see the rest of your head. No. How can we get inside? Listen to me carefully and mark my words. For one to gain the final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. Okay. Listen to me carefully. For one to gain the final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. Alright. That's all. Okay, thanks, bye. So, what is it now? Could you repeat the perils of wisdom that you imparted before? I think I may have misheard you the first time. Very well. Alright, listen to me carefully and mark my words. For one to gain final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. What do we think? Do we think? Alright, listen to me carefully and mark my words. For one to gain final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. Only listen to me. Okay, I'm listening. That is all. I didn't mean to push it. So I feel like it has something to do with the... Oh wait, maybe this? Sound that's somewhat enjoyable, the little door slams closed. What else makes noise? Door slams closed. Okay. Open the mat. What if I try to open the bigger door? Thing hasn't been used in years. The chances of you budging it are minuscule. Okay. Sammy? This is tough. The man behind the castle door said all we'd have to do is listen to him, but I still haven't got a clue. Maybe we should go back and listen to him more carefully. Listen to me carefully and mark my words. Seven, 8. Okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. Looks like my notes. Hey James, welcome in. I am doing pretty well. Although, well, first of all, I realized that Piers Anthony is still writing Xanth novels. So I've got a lot of books to read, apparently. I right-clicked to stop. All right, listen to me. To gain final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. This is going over my head. Poke the eye? That's mean and cruel. Okay. Open up. Mr. I, you hesitantly inquire. What is it this time? Nope. Okay. Why are you being so difficult? Why are you? Okay. So... how is Ultima Ascension going? And I feel like we still need to be doing something down here. This is Companions of Xanth. So a niche. Creature in there that I can't really do anything with. Beady little eyes. Close the niche, can't open the niche. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep wandering back and forth and see if I see something. Hello? Yeah, Meowbot, what's going on? Crazy. I feel like the mat has something to do with it. Produces a sound that is somewhat enjoyable. Is Sammy still useless? Yep, okay. A wee door. Not a little door, a wee door. Got a lockpick. Does this say something on it? Listen to me carefully and mark my words. For one to gain final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. There's something about not being able to see him, only hear him. Now let's see. I mean, if I had a gourd, I could look at... make him look into the gourd. You know what? Okay, hold on. Open the door. Why? I want Jenny to use her magic. Does that mean you have to go alone without your companions? I don't know how to get rid of the companions. I wonder if I come out here. Okay, so it's stuck in this position, so I don't need to mess with that. I simply adore that thing, you giggle at Jenny. It's got to be some sort of a wordplay on what he's telling me. But I'm not understanding it. Let's see. Listen to me carefully, mark my words. For one to gain the final entrance to this castle, he must only listen to me. You know what? Let's try this. I'm wondering if... I think it has to do with the switches. So maybe it's saying the first and the last. One to gain, unless it's saying 4, 1, 2, final. Or 1, 2. Gain wouldn't be a thing. Let's see. 4, 1, 2. Final entrance to this castle. Okay, so 2, 1, 2 again. Two. So 2, 4, 1, 2, maybe final, and then 2. All right. 4, 1, 2. Aha, the platform you're standing on starts to vibrate. Okay, 4, 1, 2. Got it. Platform rumbles upward. You and Jenny are forced to crouch on it because of the intense vibration. The elevator comes to a stop within a small library or study. You hear the rustle of approaching feet from a hallway, and none other than the Good Magician Humfrey steps into the room. Humfrey sits you on a bench before his narrow desk and eyes your party with keen interest. He yawns deeply, scratches an itch at the top of his head, and resumes his study of you. After an extended period of silence, he begins his interrogation. And what may I do for you, Doug Mundane? What do you know about this game I'm playing? First of all, it is no ordinary game. This game was constructed by two demons, powerful beings with little care for you and I. The purpose of this game is to settle an important dispute between them, one that will affect all things living and inanimate within Xanth. That's interesting. What kind of effect? Oh, it looks like I had it backwards. Okay. The stakes in this game are the existence of magic itself. If the demon named Earth wins, magic will perish from Xanth forever. If, however, the demon named Xanth should win, then magic will be preserved, and Xanth, as you know it, will survive. But how do I fit in? I don't know anything about demons. You represent the interests of the demon named Xanth. Should you fail in this game, magic will be lost to us forever. Does that mean Kim is playing for Earth? Yes, although she does not know it, Earth has broken some rules of this game without the knowledge of Xanth. He has forced Nobunaga to serve his will in winning the game prize. So basically, the entire future of Xanth is in my hands? Precisely, Doug. You must claim the prize before Kim or all of Xanth will be doomed, devoid of everything magical and good. What a drag. I'm not really sure I'm up to this one. Yes, you are, Doug. You have become a different person while you've been here. You've grown, you have learned to love that which you knew nothing about, you've grown stronger and wiser, learning from the land. I guess you're right, but there's more I need to know. Ask away, but ask quickly, for the existence of magic is at stake. Hey, how did you know my name? I know your name and much else concerning you, Doug, for I am a powerful magician, currently the most powerful in all of Xanth. What else do you know concerning me? I know of all of your travels in Xanth. I was aware of your trials in the Isthmus village, the dangers you encountered in the 5 regions, your defeat of Computer, and the Gap Dragon. I've even known the exact time of your arrival here for some time. Well, I'm impressed. Can I ask you a few more questions? I usually charge 1 year's service from anyone asking me a question. Do you notice how it's capitalized? In your case, however, I will waive this fee given the special circumstances. Ask away. What can you tell me about the sword I've been lugging around? The sword is an artifact of ancient inhabitants of Xanth. It is one of 3 such swords known to exist in Xanth. This one's name is the Sword of Wisdom. For it conveys some measure of wisdom on its bearer once it grows accustomed to them. How many jewels glow upon your sword, Doug? 5? That's odd. The Sword of Wisdom supposedly has 6 stones. Perhaps you've not yet performed some important task required by the sword in order for it to convey wisdom upon you. Once activated with the 6 gems, the sword has a great power to repel and destroy evil. Yeah, I guess that makes some kind of sense. What else do you wish to know? Have you got any ideas about what I should do now? You must find and claim the prize before Kim. And what do you think this prize is? It's not important, young man. What is important is that you reach it before Kim. She nears it as we speak. Where would you look for this prize? I know it to be in the gourd. Hidden from general view. Excuse me, did you say the gourd? The gourd is a place not of this world. It lies beyond the boundaries of waking thought. Through a door that only a few may pass. Journeying into the gourd should not be undertaken lightly, for hazards and nightmares beyond imagination lie there. This is why Xanth and Earth have placed the prize there. Only the most daring and most skillful adventurer may hope to survive it. This is your hour, Doug. You must enter the gourd and preserve the magic of Xanth. How far ahead of Kim am I right now? This is the bad news, I'm afraid. Kim arrived here several hours ago, and under the rules of the game, I was obliged to tell her everything I'm telling you. I was, however, forbidden to tell her whose side she is representing in the game. She's already entered the gourd with her companion and is now drawing near the prize. How do I get to the gourd? One may only pass into the realm of the gourd by looking into the peephole of a hypnogourd, a common vegetable in Xanth. Once a viewer looks into the peephole, their body becomes transfixed. Only their soul passes into that dark land. We're going to need some gourds, Humfrey. Not a problem, Doug. While Kim and Nada had their own, I am pleased to aid you in the only way I can. Take these hypnogourds and good luck finding the prize. Humfrey hands each of you a hypnogourd and gestures to the small room to the southeast. You walk into the room and find Nada and Kim seated on one side of the table, staring blankly into gourds similar to your own. You and Jenny take your places in the two empty chairs. All hail the hypnogourd. Indeed. I seem to recall it taking or being used in a couple of different of the Xanth novels, but I could be mistaken. Alright, do I think we need to do anything special before going into the gourd? Ah, nom 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 nom. Shall be coming around the mountain. Jenny? Okay. You carefully turn the gourd over in your hands and eventually look into the peephole. The world dissolves around you and you feel a little nauseous. You feel as if you were in an endless fall, tumbling uncomfortably. This feeling eventually subsides and the image of a dimly lit landscape becomes gradually visible. A path leads from your position northeast towards an imposing mansion. Oh, here comes the demons kibitzing again. So now the mundane boy knows the fight's for you, Demon Xanth. That meddlesome Humfrey has interfered in the game. Doesn't matter that Doug knows Demon Earth. True, he may work a little harder to capture the prize, but unless Kim discovers she represents you in an elimination of magic, it's still a fair contest. You are a fool to pin your hopes on a boy who didn't even care about Xanth when the game started. Perhaps, but in the course of Doug's adventures, the land has brought out qualities in him that he didn't know he had. Doug has learned a lot, and he has Xanth to thank for it. He now realizes Xanth is a special place that is worth preserving. Well, the battle isn't over yet, Demon Xanth. My girl is still ahead of him, and that Naga princess isn't above trying a trick or two to make sure that Kim gets to the prize first. A house, some trees, a sky. A lot more of this place we haven't seen yet. Let's keep exploring. Alright. There's not a lot more to this place. You're standing in front of the mansion. A zombie sways annoyingly from side to side, watching your every move. What do you mean annoyingly from side to side? I wonder how far through the game I am here. Let's see. Okay, not too far away. So I guess I'll keep going then. Alright. Standing in front of the mansion, a zombie sways annoyingly from side to side, watching your every move. Got it. The zombie, seemingly devoid of thought, rocks catatonically back and forth, occasionally drooling. I could attack him, but I don't want to. Let's see. I'm assuming he's not going to let me go past him. You take a step forward and the zombie begins to twitch uncontrollably. Disgusted, you step back. Alright, let's go around the corner. In the backyard of the mansion, large cellar doors lie closed beside the house. Gravestones. It's a locked lock. Unlock the lock with the lockpick. Ba-dum-bum. You fish the lockpick around in the lock and incredibly it opens. One at a time, you pull the cellar doors open, revealing a darkness below. A stench rises from the cellar that turns your stomach. Gotten the doors unlocked, let's explore the cellar, but it's dark. Extreme courage is going to be required to win the game, Doug. That I'm certain. You cautiously descend into the pitch-black cellar. You're in the dark cellar. The cellar door slams shut behind you. Ow, Sammy. Just get us out of here, Doug. Whoa. Skeleton, an axe, a rat hole, black cat. Uh-oh, it's a black cat. You wonder if it's still considered unlucky to touch a black cat that's been dead for some time. Can I ask you a question? It's a huge axe for felling trees. The blade is incredibly long. Can I take it? Nope. A dead bat. Some maggots. Door. Gonna have to unlock the cellar door before you can open it. Okay. Some twine. You reach up and grab the twine. Hey, it's a jar. A jar with some thick, slippery fluid in it. You dip your fingers in it and determine it to be blood. Okay. Can I take the jar? Somebody's probably going to come back for this, so that's not such a great idea. Takes you a while to realize, but it's definitely a skeleton. There's a key in its hand. I just have to find the hand. Got it. I saw it somewhere. Oh, an ice pick. Wow, can it be another pick? Hand. To your horror, you discovered a severed hand crawling along the floor near your feet. Can I open it? You lack the proper equipment for that. Okay. Hey, have a very good one, Talon. Thank you very much again for the raid, and I hope you have a good night. And get some good rest. Spider, an axe. Alright, let me try opening the skeleton. Oh, there's the key. Carefully remove the skeleton key from the skeleton. Some twine. The cellar door is locked and you can't force it open. Okay. Where is this door? Hey, Draconic Dude. Welcome in. You're also tired? I'm sorry to hear it. Being tired is not fun. Ski mask? Can I wear the ski mask? There isn't a mirror around and you'd be embarrassed to be seen without it. Seen with it on but not properly adjusted. Alright, no problem at all. Can I take the ski mask? It's not skiing season. How do we know that? Can I just unlock the door with the key? Yay! Now can I open the door? You turn the handle and open the bothersome cellar door. Alright. You climb the cellar stairs and arrive at a landing. You're standing on the first floor landing. The cellar door is behind you and a stairway leads up to the north. Can I take the cane? It's on the other side of the window, and the window seems to be seriously jammed. A hearth? Closed by a wooden mantle arrayed with books. You pull the second book from the mantle. It's entitled Parallel Processing in You. Scan it quickly and replace it on the mantle. First book is Rule-Based Decision-Making Systems. Okay. Third is Debugging and Its Many Pleasures. Okay, so there's just the 3 books up there then. Staircase, a lever. Lever on the banister. Can I tie the twine to the lever? You lasso the lever with the twine and tie it down on the right knob. Okay. Now let's try climbing the staircase. I think if I hadn't have done that, it would have, slipped and put me back down there. Something came up and I don't know what it said. You cannot win the game now, Doug Mundane. The prize is nearly within our grasp. What's the matter, princess? Taken in by a bad demon? Silence, stupid mundane. Enjoy magic while you can. Don't worry, Doug. We can still beat them to the prize. I don't know, Jenny. They're up there and we're down here. Trust me, we have a little time. I think getting into the attic should be our primary goal. Let's go. Okay, so a hook, a trapdoor, sign. Press button to open trapdoor. It's a big red button. Press the red button and a trapdoor on the exact spot you're standing quickly opens. Ouch, that hurt. I'm sorry, I thought that button opened the attic trapdoor. I did too. It was an honest mistake. Now, how are we going to get out of this place? It's also a hearth, huh? Ooh, okay. Parallel processing in you. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I have a way to get in and out of there quickly, but I don't know if that's helpful. You run up the stairs, praying the twine will hold. You're standing on the second floor landing. A rectangular door with a hook is inset in the ceiling. Okay. It's a locked door. Alright, let's unlock it. You fumble with it, but it's evidently a key for some other door. Okay, unlock it with the lockpick. Unlocking the door with a lockpick? That's impossible. Impossible. Alright. What can I hook onto the hook? I think maybe I need to get back into there. It's open, fall. Leller parsing for fun and profit. Semantic ambiguities are your friend. Pattern recognition for dummies. Multiple inheritance and sex. Game designers, are they for real? Authoring systems I have known, a memoir. Multi-threaded client server, either or. Stupid programmer tricks. A field guide. Alright, what about these? Okay, so these are not individual ones. Okay. I guess I'll take the pills. I have pills. Close examination label says, "Pain be gone." This guy evidently had some discomfort before he died. Skeleton looks like it's been here for quite a while. Can't really talk to him, huh? Can't sit on the chair. Alright, so I've got Pain Be Gone pills. I don't think I can take any of these books. Yeah, taking it does the same thing as looking at or trying to read. So there's a cane. It's an ordinary casement window. Outside on the porch is a cane. Can I open the window? Can't be budged. Oh, I got it. Pain. Okay. Use the pills with the pain. You hold the pills against the pain for a moment, and the pain vanishes. Satisfied, you chuck the pills through the window. Now, oh, hello, Jax. Now I'll take the cane. Alright, we're going to use the cane on the hook. Pull the folding attic staircase down. Alright. You climb the attic stairs and arrive at the final landing. It's the final landing. A giant red gem emerges from within the hilt of the sword and glows slightly. Ooh. The attic is huge but relatively empty. On the opposite wall, you see Naga in her Naga form with Kim on her back, reaching towards a shining goblet, which you decide must be the prize you've been striving for. Fear grips you as you realize how close Kim has come to winning the game. If there's a way of preserving magic, you only have seconds in which to act. Save. So, sure, I am busy. With a certainty you don't recognize in yourself, you hurl the jeweled sword you've carried through Xanth directly at the prize, intending to destroy it before Kim can claim it. It hurtles over end towards the prize, narrowly missing Kim and Nada. The sword strikes the prize sidelong, pushing them both towards the octagonal window. The window shatters, glass flying everywhere. Magically, none rains down on either Nada or Kim. Magic evidently does still exist within Xanth. Perhaps Kim will recognize this and forgive you. Oh, nice. Sunday night is my grocery shopping time, and I just grocer for myself, but I go to a 24-hour store, so there's hardly anybody there when I'm going through. Relieved, you settle to the floor, somewhat drained, but also somewhat proud of your selflessness. In defeating the malevolent demon called Earth, you wonder what could possibly happen now that neither you or Kim has won the game. Kim wanders towards you with an incredulous look on her face. Nada fumes beneath the broken window. The room blurs as if invaded by fog. Poof! You find yourself back in your room, confident in the knowledge that you've preserved magic in a place you previously hadn't even believed in. You feel relieved but somewhat empty. What's going to happen to Nada, or Jenny, or Kim? You're sitting on the desk, staring at the words "Game Over" flashing on your screen. I've got the game, I've got the card, the manual, letter, a post-it, a bracelet, an envelope, the plastic, the tome, and glasses. You hear the quiet ringing of the phone from the kitchen. Oh. Answer the phone. Doug, is that you? Yeah, this is Doug. Who's this? There's a chance that I've got the wrong Doug, but, my name's Kim. Do you? Yes, Kim, I recognize your voice. If I recognized her voice, why did I have to say, who is this? But how do you know me? I hear you believe in magic. You have amassed 987 of 1,000 points, giving you the rank of True Believer. That means I missed only a few things, huh? That's fine. I wasn't really doing it for points. Unfair. I demand a rematch. You shall not get one, Demon Earth. The contest is over, and you have lost, because I am the victor. I am matchless, and therefore I have no more matches to give. Please, Xanth, spare me your puns. The magic I can get used to, but the puns are too much to endure. Of course I can spare you some puns, Demon. I have plenty to spare. On this subject you need not despair. Stop! Stop! I cannot bear it any longer. Bear it? We have barely begun. Now that I have you over a barrel, there is no barrier to the barrage of embarrassing and bare-faced puns I can make. As one of my forebears, Baron... Yes. Michael Lindner? Yeah, based on the book Demons Don't Dream by Piers Anthony. I think it was published in 1993, the same year this game came out. Dialogue system and troll games. Ooh, nice. Alright. So that was Companions of Xanth. Let me get over